Hey, what's going on guys, it's Tom here back today with another video, and you guys will probably hear already that I've actually fixed my microphone. Had a few problems in the last few videos, but that's now totally fixed, and I'm glad I can be sounded like I did before. A lot of people had noticed that, so really glad I got that fixed. But anyway, today I'm going to be talking about some more Black Ops 2 information. Everyone's really loving the game after the whole Gamescom convention. I think the next time it's really going to be on show is at Eurogamer. That's towards the end of September. That's actually in London where I am, so I might actually be going. I have to see if I actually get tickets to that, get a bit of hands-on with the game. But anyway, yeah, Black Ops 2 today, the things I wanted to talk about are the new game modes, because they're actually bringing quite a few new game modes to this year's game. I know they kind of brought a few new ones in Modern Warfare 3. I'd say the main new one was Kill Confirmed in Modern Warfare 3, and it doesn't look like that's going to be coming back in Black Ops 2. But some of the things that are going to be coming in Black Ops 2, some of them we've seen in Gamescom and some of them we haven't really seen. So first one I really want to talk about is multi-team team deathmatch. And this has been one of the main focuses of Gamescom. This was kind of what they've really been working on, and they look like they've got it really down to a T. It looks like it's going to be an amazing game mode. Looks like it's going to probably be, I don't know, I'm calling it now, I think it's going to be the most fast-paced game mode we've ever seen. And I'm saying faster than stuff like Ground War on a small map, because if you think of it like this, so basically multi-team team deathmatch is going to support 18 players, and it's going to be up to 6 different teams. So if you think of it, the maximum amount of teams there's going to be is 6 teams of 3 players. So if you're only 3 players out of 18, that means there's actually 15 enemies on the other team. And if you've kind of seen already that there's not actually that many, or what we've seen so far, we haven't really seen some big maps in Black Ops 2. Most of the maps are pretty medium sized, so to think that there's 15 enemies on kind of medium sized maps is absolutely crazy. I'm sure the smaller maps won't actually support 18 players. There might be a limit of 12, like there has been in previous games with Ground War not being available on certain maps, but the fact there's going to be 15 enemies is going to be absolutely crazy. You're going to have to be watching your back so much. You're going to really have to work as a team. You're going to have to be a tight-knit group, you know, watching your corners, stuff like that. It's going to promote lots of teamwork, and I think the really good players are going to really thrive. You know, we're going to see some amazing streaks in multi-team team deathmatch, that's for sure. So that's the first one, and they've actually showed us multi-team deathmatch at Gamescom. There are actually going to be some other multi-team game modes. There's probably going to be Hardpoint, which is going to be the next game mode I'm going to be talking about. Talk about that in a little bit more detail in a second. There also may be some multi-team domination. This isn't 100% confirmed yet, but it is a possibility. They are looking into it. Just a few issues with the spawns at the moment, so that's a possibility. Now the other game mode I actually just talked about then was Hardpoint. So Hardpoint is a new game mode. Kind of a new game mode. It's a little bit like previous game modes we've seen before, and it's probably most like Headquarters from Black Ops. So the way Hardpoint is going to work, there is going to be a so-called hardpoint, much like the Headquarters in Black Ops. So this is a kind of King of the Hill style game, and people are actually going to have to capture the hardpoint and then defend it. So the way this actually differs from Headquarters in Black Ops is that once you actually hold the hardpoint, you are actually going to respawn if you're killed. So that's the only way it really varies. It's actually going to be set time limits for each hardpoint, and then it's going to rotate around the map. So there are quite a lot of parallels to Headquarters, but the main difference is you're going to respawn. But it looks really good. They've actually marked the actual hardpoints quite clearly now as well. I know when you actually played Headquarters in Black Ops, there was kind of like, you weren't 100% where the kind of capping areas were, but now you can clearly see it's actually going to be seen on the ground where the actual hardpoint area is. So I think that's quite a good addition to the game. Now the final new game mode we've actually seen is round-based domination. This is going to be new to multiplayer. I believe there's kind of a variant of this in kind of MLG kind of stuff. I'm not 100%, but there is actually going to be this round-based domination in public games now. And the way it's going to work, it's going to be essentially just 2 back-to-back games of domination, but it's going to be on the same map, and the score is going to total up. So I think there's a good thing about this, and that's the kind of thing, if you're actually spawn trapped on a map, if you get the wrong spawn off the bat, sometimes you're doomed. You know, you can be so well spawn trapped that you just can't get out of that spawn as soon as you're kind of trapped in a spawn. So the way this is going to actually work is that you're actually going to play half the game from one spawn and then the other half from the other spawn, so it's a lot more balanced because you actually get kind of half a game from each side. And it's good as well because if you're kind of just stuck in a rut, you know, your team's not doing well, sometimes you just need a break. You're going to just start again, you're actually going to switch sides, and all the flags are going to become neutral again, and then you're going to cap your home flag and then go for the B flag again. So that's the way round-based domination is going to work. I think, I don't know, it's good. I'm not sure if it's going to be as popular as domination. I just think that the straight domination probably going to be one of the most popular game modes. But
he's very dedicated to his work. So there you go, guys. Nikola Tesla. That is the guy who thought of the idea for the Tesla gun. He didn't actually build it, but he came up with the idea for it. And if you guys don't know already, the Tesla gun was actually manufactured within the last decade. It has amateurly been manufactured, and I can show you some stuff. I'll put a whole bunch of links in the description so you guys can check out all this information. But a guy actually made it himself, and he put a Tesla coil and made it into a gun basically. and when he shoots it, a bunch of electricity basically just like shoots out of it, kind of like lightning and stuff like that. Just a bunch of lightning shoots everywhere. It's really cool looking. But yeah, links in the description to a bunch more info. Now getting into the info everybody wants to know about is the Tesla gun. Now, a lot of people around the internet, basically talk out of their ass about this, and they don't have actual facts to, back up their story. So I'm not really going to go into that as much, but really all I can tell you is that the Tesla gun is very, very powerful. It shoots very high voltage of electricity out of it, and I think it would be just a fabulous wonder weapon to have in Black Ops 2. Basically, the way I think of it, it's basically like a Wonder Waffle and a Thunder Gun combined. I mean, it's a really big, bulky gun, plus it shoots electricity and lightning and stuff like that. Now, when you think of a Wonder Waffle, it kind of shoots just like one beam of light, one shot of electricity, it seems. But if you look around the web and you see amateurs actually building their own Tesla gun, you can see that the Tesla gun doesn't just shoot one piece of electricity, one beam of light. It actually shoots in like a lot of directions in like one area. It doesn't just shoot straight. It just goes everywhere, kind of like the Thunder Gun. It's like if you point it in front of you, everything in front of you is going to be gone. But this is like basically the same thing, just with lightning. So yeah, guys, that's it for the video. If you guys want more Black Ops 2 information and stuff, let me know by subscribing. Thank you guys for watching, and have a great day.
Heading full speed in the lane, still getting it.
Warriors of the internet, my name is Zulu. Today I can't tell you how excited I am for Call of Duty Black Ops 2. The main reason is zombies. So, in the spirit of Call of Duty Zombies, or Call of Duty Black Ops 2, I'm going to be giving you guys the zombie reveal trailer, but the breakdown from me. So I'm going to let you listen in to some of my points, and I'm going to just skim through the whole trailer. I'll put the link in the description for the full trailer down below. So let's get started. Now right there, if you're 12 or 11, or you still remember preschool, you can kindly listen to the sound the bus is making. The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round. So that's kind of tying into the bus. Now I want to tell you what my theory is, but a bit later on the trailer. Now I want you guys to listen into the sound right about now. If you guys heard that, that was the sound of the hellhounds in Black Ops, just the original Black Ops. Now if you can see here, the zombies' eyes are blue. If you guys have played Moon, you know that once you do the Easter egg, the zombies' eyes turn blue. So that can maybe make a connection to Black Ops and Moon. So let's listen in. Now, what you just saw there is about 4 guns and 4 characters. Right here, you can see Samantha, but let's just go back a bit. So, you can see there a guy with a mustache. Let's try and find this, shall we? Look at that side boob. Yeah, side boob. Now, this right here, I believe is an MP7. Maybe wrong, so screw you guys. Now this, I think, is Samantha. May be wrong, I don't know. Now right here is the mustache guy with his ACR. You cool, bro. Now right there, Olympia. Now this may make another tie-in to Black Ops, the original Black Ops. So let's continue a bit on. Now right there, kind of missed it, but that was Samantha. Samantha again. Zombie's head getting blown off. This is one of the characters. I think Samantha and this guy are the only faces we see throughout this trailer. Now, if you could hear there, that was the sound of the Python in the original Black Ops, or sounds almost exactly like it. Now, this gun right here, I'm not too sure of what it is, but it looks to me like it's the TAR-21. Maybe wrong, so whatever. Just from the sights, it looks like a TAR-21. Now that was the shotgun I was talking to you guys about earlier, or if I haven't talked to you about it. It's a shotgun, if you've seen the multiplayer gameplay. It's a shotgun with a round mag, kind of like the PP90M1, but you twist it every 4 bullets. Alright, so if you see right there, they're loading onto the bus. Now right here, you can see them kind of traveling. Now what my theory is for this particular map, this map has an ending, unlike all of the other Call of Duty Zombies maps. This has an ending. So I'll continue it on. Now right there you can kind of see an emblem. And if you saw earlier, you can see 2 bones. Maybe these are getting progressively harder as you go on. Now right here, max ammo is back. Yay. Now another point I want to make out is right here you can kind of make out everything, and it kind of looks like it's a wasteland, like everything's been destroyed. The reason I think it looks like that is of Moon. In Moon, you end up shooting Earth with the rockets. So maybe the reason it looks all like this is because you shot it with the 3 nuclear rockets. Who knows? So, just want to go back and make a point. Maybe, if you can see there, kind of looks like it's a car door right here and a ladder. Now maybe this would be great. You can forge weapons within zombies. That would be so cool. Because if you look right here, he's using a riot shield. Now, another point I want to make out is this is called an assault shield. If you have seen the Black Ops multiplayer trailer or video, you can see that they have a riot shield and they plant it down in the ground and it acts as a shield. That gun right there, I believe, is an AK-74U. I can kind of tell from the sights and the sounds. Alright guys, so this is the 2 ways I think you can die in zombies. I may not be completely sure, but this is what I think. Like I said, this is just an overview or what I think of the Zombies trailer. So right here you can kind of see zombies entering the bus. Now if I go back a bit here, this is another example of the ACR. But what I really want to point out is this right here. If you can see all the zombies jumping in, like right here, maybe the 2 ways you can die, this is tying in with the moon missiles and traveling throughout wherever. Maybe the 2 ways you can die is by getting your whole team down, and or maybe the bus being completely destroyed by the zombies. That's just a guess. But right here you can see, I think, is the Scar L, as in the Scar Light, or the Scar H, the Scar Heavy. Now you can see they're traveling a bit more. And this is where it gets really interesting. You can see kind of the PWR, I believe it's called. But then right here, you can see all them running through lava. That's why maybe, just maybe, that's why I think the moon missiles hit Earth, and that's where you are right now. But this is what I really want to point out. If you can see there, that's Samantha, but that's not what I want to point out. Just watch. What was that? I'm not sure. I think it was a wonder weapon, but I want to point a couple of things out. If If you can see right here, she's holding kind of a wood grip. Right there, that sort of looks to me like the magazine from the Death Machine. Look at that side boob. Yeah. Now if we go right here and we pause, we can see an RPM meter. And we can see right here a gas meter. Now maybe